Okay, so first of all, I thank everyone for coming. Okay, I'm going to try and alter this without doing exactly, but I thank everybody for coming. I introduce myself. I say who I am and how long I've been with Scentsy. I tell a little bit about my story, about where I came from and why I joined. Then I start into, I invite Anick to come up to the front of the room for a second. Sometimes I sit, sometimes I sit on my feet, whatever. So Anick, I want to thank you for inviting me into your home.
No problem.
Inviting all your friends here.
They're awesome, aren't they?
Weird. And by doing so, I want to give you these dice. What I'd like you to do, I know it's tied in there. Okay. What I'd like you to do is roll the dice. Okay, just roll them on the floor. And wait. No. Okay, hang on.
5. It's not a 7.
Okay, 5. So, as a gift from me, you can pick any warmer in the catalog, as long as it's not a charitable cause or the Mossy Oak, as a gift from me for having this party tonight.
And I only have to pay $5.
Right.
That's a great deal.
Okay.
Thanks, Josh.
You're welcome. So you're also going to receive
Perpetual.
free and host rewards and free and half price items, but as an extra gift, that's from me to you. And if anybody here would like to host a party at any time, it doesn't have to be. You don't have to tell me tonight, but whenever you'd like to host a party, just let me know, and this will be for you as well.
I like
you can
this
have it anytime.
Because when you have a party, like, I don't know if you guys have done this, and if you are, you're a superstar, but I haven't, where it's like, you know, I think I said maybe, thanks, Julie, but not like, you know, she gets a wicked deal, and people are like, what? I want a wicked deal. And it's like, oh, I should have a party. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I know you give a plug-in.
I give a plug-in, and I have a big sign that's in a frame, and it goes on my presentation table, and it says, book a party tonight, get a free plug-in warmer. And I present it to the book up, and it has a star beside it, and it says underneath, qualifying order, $200.
It has to be a qualifying party. I do tell them that too. It has to be $200.
So then people are excited, and that's
as long as the party hits 200. But the other thing I do, okay. Remember I said they have extra testers? Those 3 or 4 extra testers that I have at home. Okay, let's say she decides that she is going to have a party, or somebody's going to have a party here for me. I'm going to lend you the set of testers tonight. And you're going to, and some books and some order forms, and you're going to take that with you before your party even starts, before you whatever. So now you're going to get a bunch of orders that are going to make that party come up. So let's say you invite 10 people and only 5 come. You went out and got a whole bunch of pre-orders. It doesn't matter. Your party's going to hit 200 no matter what, and you're going to have a qualifying party. So you're going to get a free gift from me, and you're still going to get free and half price items. Okay. So the dice is what and then I just say, listen, you don't have to tell me tonight. Tell me anytime. It can be in the summertime. Whenever you decide you want to have a party, I can't tell you how many people call me and say, do you still do the dice? Do you still do the dice? I know it's 6 months later, but I want to have a party. I'm ready to have a party now. My rec room just got finished, and I was, renovating, blah, 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 and I want a party. So, and they want the dice game. So, just something I do. Okay, I'm going to tell you how I do that, though. You're probably all looking at me like, how do you pay for that? Does that come out of my pocket? Well, let's say... You guys all know about the perpetual party reward? Okay. If nobody books a party off the party, I use it. So it's a $42 warmer that they decide on. I pay $24 for it. So yes, that comes out of my pocket. But I can't tell you. Last November I did 17 parties in a row, back to back to back to back to back. This year, probably did about I'm probably guessing like 14, 15 catalog parties, back to back to back to back. I decided not to do as many home parties this year.
Do you do the dice with the catalog parties?
No. With catalog party, that's inviting me into your home. Okay? But I do you get somebody, you get a free plug-in. That's my catalog party. But any free warmer but the other thing is, I've turned my front room into a showroom. You'd have to see that. But if you don't have space, you have kids and dogs and blah, blah, blah in your house, you don't want your house, just not whatever. You can bring your friends to my house and have your party at my home. Okay, so that's the thing I do. Okay, so inside of all your books here that I gave you, okay, there's a catalog, and there's a little piece of paper. You can all break that out. Yep, and a pen. There should be a pen in there too. Does everybody have? Okay, everybody has a pen, paper.
We all have a pen and a paper.
So we're gonna play a quick little game, and we're gonna do a little prize.
We're having a mock party right now.
Okay, so this is one of the games I do. I do many, but this is one that I like, and it's done me good. Okay.
Inside your book,
okay.
Your catalog.
Is there another little piece of paper?
Yeah, found it.
Okay, a piece of paper. Okay, so follow along and no cheating. I always say this to people because they try and cheat all the time. And I say, I'm not into this. I don't even get like 2 seconds into this and they start cheating. So I always say, no cheating. And they laugh because as soon as the first person tries to cheat, they're like, aha, that's what she means, cheat. It's funny because they always cheat. Okay. This is a little easy adding game. Easy to do. Just add figures like 2 plus 2. Multiply, subtract, divide more and more. There's a prize for the highest score. I wonder who came here from afar. Give yourself 5 if you came by a car.
So then I say, who here has heard of Scentsy? And you get a lot of blank stares. People are like, well, I don't know. And some people are like, yeah, I know. So then I say, I'm going to read you the Scentsy story. And it explains what Scentsy is. Now, these are our cute little buddies. Scentsy buddies are limited edition. So you got to buy them quick because they sell out really quick. This one's already sold out. Every time I use the word scent, scentsy, scentastic, if it has scent in it, you're going to pass the buddy around. Now, I have a little buddy I use for every party. He has a scent pack in him so he smells. And people can smell him. And they're like, oh my God, I love it. And the scent pack that's in my buddy is 10 months old right now. And you can still smell it. It's Luna, which I think is a horribly strong scent. So I say, are you guys ready? The game can get violent, so be careful. You're going to pass it. Pass it gently, okay?
This is one of the really popular games.
It's very popular. So,
and it works.
Here you go.
Really
Pass
so
it.
easy.
Here's the story. Scentsy was started in Centerville, Utah in July of 2003 by Paulette Gunnell.
No,
Yeah.
not yet. You would normally win
You
that.
would win. So
Right?
what I
There you
do
go.
then, I have a basket full of prizes. There's wax bars, there's hand sanitizer, there's hand cream. I say, come up and pick a prize.
Yeah.
And then people
Little
come up
basket
and
of
they're like,
prizes.
"Ah," and they come and get the prize. And then my second game, what I do, I have the Scentsy Pens from the Scentsy store. They all have numbers on them. They're all numbered. And nobody knows this till they're filling out their orders and they come and get a pen. Because I don't put pens in my little book until people get up ready to smell their scents. I say, your pen is numbered. What I need you to do when you fill out an order, write the number of your pen on the top of your order form, because there is a prize in it for someone if you place an order. Oh, I've never had someone at a party not order. Like someone who said they're just coming to a party to eat the free food and drink booze. They'll buy a hand cream if they know there's a prize involved. So they write their number. Then I put all the pens in a little jar and I say, okay, I'm ready to draw the prize. Everybody's ordered. And then I pick the number. Okay, you guys come to the prize bin. Yeah, all the prizes are in the little thing. I got this pen container from the dollar store and I blinged it up with all this bling stuff. I'm not a blingy girl at all, but I got blingy. And it looks really fancy and people love it. And then I just pick a number and that person wins a prize. All for doing an order. And that's what I do.
I like it.
Okay, so I do. This is another one. So I have about 4 or 5. I change it up. If I'm bored of something, I don't know.
How
I
many
feel-
parties do you do in
a month?
No. How
many
many games do you
games?
do at a party?
1.
Okay.
And 1 door prize. A door prize always, and 1 game, and it's just an icebreaker. But
See, and I don't do a door prize at parties because I do the Scentsy Man Pack game too.
Oh, do you do that? Yeah.
I do it depending on the crowd and it goes over really well.
It depends on the crowd.
Yeah.
I've done it too. I feel the crowd out first and decide
Mhm.
what party I want to play.
Yeah.
I was going in the middle.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna do the door prize right now just to get it over and done with. So Julie,
When do you normally do the door prize?
I kind of fill that out too, because let's say it's like everybody's there and they're telling me that people are coming late, then I kind of have to wait. But if I feel everybody's there, I want to do it early because what if somebody has to leave? Somebody might have to leave, so I'm like, I want to get it done as soon as possible. But I do my game and I'm fast. Like this seems like it's taking longer, but I ask for 15 minutes of their undivided attention, and I say, listen, in 15 minutes I'm going to be done, and I'm going to try to give you as much information that you're not going to need to ask me anything. But if you do, that's great. I'm here for you. But I'm hoping to give you enough information that you're going to understand what Scentsy is all about in 15 minutes, and so I go really fast. Okay. Okay. So can you just pick for All right, so everybody has their folders. Let's
Yeah.
pick that up. Okay, I'm gonna literally go through. Okay, here we go. So I ask everybody to turn to. I do a catalog walk. This way, I don't forget anything. I know that I've told them everything I need to tell them in a very short period of time. But I literally go through and I tell them. I say, guys, follow along because it's gonna be fast. We're gonna go quick. And if you have any questions at the end, please feel free to ask me. But I'm gonna go through this as quick as possible. So I go to the Shadow Collection. Okay, right away, right here. So I say, okay, so these warmers are the most expensive warmers in the catalog. They're $54, and this is how they look when there's an insert. So it comes with one insert, and if you decide you want another one, they are, how much are they? $12 for another insert to put inside. So it comes with one, but if you want another one, this is how they come. Okay, next, lampshade collection. Scentsy always used to be about ceramic warmers, all about ceramic. We now have hand-blown glass. These are all hand-blown glass warmers, okay? So higher end, more like really beautiful, and more expensive, of course, okay?
No, that's
Our
the-
silhouette collection, okay? So we have our silhouette, and these are warmers, wraps that go over top. So the other ones were inserts, these are over top. They are $14. They come with one sleeve. If you decide you want another sleeve, they're $14. You can choose another sleeve down the road. We also have Halloween ones and Christmas ones at different holidays, so it's really, really cool. Okay?
It's our versatile one.
Versatile warmer, yeah.
birthday.
We have our gallery warmers.
Love them.
Okay, I usually have one on, okay, so this one there pops off. You guys know how that works, right? How they all pop off? Does anybody not know that?
I've never.
Okay,
I read it's
okay, here.
magnetic.
Yeah.
I've never done it.
Oh, okay, they're magnetic, they pop right off. These are our gallery warmers, and these are all the frames that come with it. If they come with one frame, you decide you want another frame, they're $8. Now, I will say this about this. See all the other frames that we have? The only two that are different are, see these two right here? These are if you decide you want to put a photograph in there. Those are for a
Oh,
picture.
I didn't know that. That's
Okay.
And these are great for wedding parties. I've sold these to wedding parties, bridal gifts, where you give the bride buys them and she gives a picture of her husband and her. Wonderful promotion for wedding.
I was wondering about where do you put the photo?
Right
In the
behind it,
frame.
right behind it.
Right in the
So
frame.
does
It's
it
amazing.
glow
It
through,
It
or
does. It's beautiful.
It's
And it doesn't
beautiful.
burn the picture or anything.
what's the size of that?
It-
For
No, it's smaller. You so like a
Just
3
cut
by
your picture.
3
You,
by.
you cut your picture.
Yeah,
Cut your-
they
you find a
fit
nice
fine.
picture and you cut it in.
Yeah.
You have to cut it. It's like a 3 by 5 or whatever.
And so you advertise it to wedding parties as a gift to give to like their bridal party?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. And usually because like most brides these days have really ridiculously large wedding parties, they can make a party out of it and get free stuff.
Okay.
True.
Moving right along.
Sorry.
It's okay. I try to go fast because I'm trying to show you how fast I go. Okay. And I talk fast too because I really want them to enjoy themselves and have fun with their friends and have a glass of wine and chill. And after I'm done, I literally get involved. When somebody says something clean smelling, clean breeze, bam. I'm like, and I don't sit in the corner and wait for them to come to me. That's not going to happen. I'm involved. I'm listening. You know, my kids, I don't have money for this. I'm looking for that. You know, I'm listening all the time to see who I can talk to about the opportunity of Scentsy. All the time. Like, and I personally try to make connections with people because not only that, if people do business with people they know, like, and trust. Okay? They know you, like you, trust you, they're going to do business with you, and they're going to tell their friends about you. So, sitting back in the corner waiting for orders to come to you, not the best thing to do. I get involved right in there, and I try to make friendships. And it's the best part about my business that I absolutely love is making all the friendships that I can possibly make. So, okay, so that's what, so beginning of the book till here, all these special warmers I just showed you, most important page we're going to get to is called the Combine and Save packages. We're going to get to that. When I get to that, I'm going to show you right now that all the pages that all the way up to now are not included in the Combine and Saves. Wait, there's
Not
where the
true anymore.
not true.
Until
Not-
recently.
Until recently, they were not included, but
I
there
didn't
is.
know they were in it.
Okay. Okay, they weren't included in the Combine and Saves, but they are. If you're looking for 2 warmers and 6 bars or 2 warmers and 3 bars, not included. But if you're just looking for 1 warmer and 3 bars, there is a package that's just the system that you can do 1 warmer, any of those, with 3 bars.
Not with a lampshade though. You can do the 2 lampshades now. You can do the lampshade.
Oh,
and
in
the
that
element.
package that
Yeah.
just came out.
That just came out.
They just came out. Do you guys do you have that somewhere?
It's on my phone.
I just wrote it in one of my books.
I need to print that off.
Really?
That just
I
came
didn't even
out.
know about
Okay,
this.
I'm going to show you it. We need to go.
I've printed it out and I take it to my parties now. Laminated
It is something I just I
Or
need to laminate.
78.
Mhm.
No,
You have it on there?
114.
It's brand new. This is
Yeah,
new.
but
Okay.
78 is
Oh,
the
cool.
silhouette.
Did we get an
plug-in
email
and 3
about that?
bars. Yeah.
Yep.
It's
My Scentsy
was on the
emails go
workstation.
in my promotion. Yeah.
Yeah, mine do too.
but there's like all different combos in it. There's
Okay.
like you can do a silhouette and a plug-in and whatever.
Cool.
It's a whole bunch of packages, and you have to go and like it's really important that you guys print this off and take it to your parties.
Yeah.
This is brand new. I just did one the other night. The girl asked me. I was like, I don't know which package you want, and I didn't know the price, so I had to go in and I should have had it printed off, and I didn't.
So
It's
where is
my
that?
bad.
I'm pretty sure I
Workstation.
posted
Yeah.
it on your
Okay.
page though.
But we do.
Yeah,
well,
you
we'll
did
go
a
on the
month ago.
workstation and we'll
You
we'll
did.
print it off.
Did I?
But it's something that we all have to. It's on our workstation.
Okay.
Okay. So then we got to here, and I said, okay, if anybody's looking to find out what size warmer this is, look to the top of the corner page. It'll say premium or deluxe or plug-in or element. It's gonna say what size the warmer is up in the top. Up on the top. So if you're trying to figure out a combination and you want to put it together, and it says 2 premium or 2 whatever, and you're not sure what the size of the warmer is, look at the top. Okay. So then I whip through the page. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys. Okay, I'm on page Mossy Oak 20. Okay, Mossy Oak right here. This is not owned by Scentsy. Scentsy doesn't have the rights to this, so it's not included in the combine and saves. Can't get in, can't do any.
But whoever
post-
owns it is probably so happy that Scentsy is selling their freaking warmer.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Oh,
Can you
yeah.
okay, we need. Can we just stop for a second? Julie's gonna pass this around and show you guys. This is a new combo. Where do you went under the resources? Under what?
No, I got
Is
this
it- it's on
flyer
your
from one of
workstation?
my.
Okay,
No, they wrote it out, but somebody made this flyer in one of my groups I belong to.
But it is in the workstation now.
It is, but it's really hard to find.
Can you just
Unless
post it
you
on
saw
Anick's
it when
page
it
there?
came out.
Well, she'll post it again.
On
Yeah,
I'll
maybe
post it
reach
again
Okay, but-
right
We'll
now.
put it in the files
People,
too.
we gotta put in the files.
Yeah, because there's a perfect Scentsy lampshade silhouette.
Yeah, I just did it last night.
Perfect Scentsy lampshade that you can do with the Merry and Bright or Santa's sleigh, which
But
actually
the
you can't
Merry
do
and Bright
anymore.
is
It's
sold
sold out.
out. So you gotta be careful. You gotta
Perfect
know
Scentsy silhouette and perfect Scentsy companion
it's me.
lampshade. So you can do the lampshade and a plug-in,
Oh.
which actually I sold a ton of at the last party I was at, and that's $78.
I've done a lot of those too.
The lampshades
The
really helped me. I
lampshade
ordered the
plug-in.
2. I ordered the seafoam and
Can I
the
tell you a little something? When I did my 17 parties last November, home parties, remember I tell you about the dice? This is crazy. 17. I always display the cream tulip shade. I'm gonna tell you what page I'm at next, okay? Because I'm whipping through. Okay, elements. Page 30. Okay, these are element warmers, and I always have whatever page I know I'm going to talk about. Sure, I always have that warmer out. Okay, so this is one of our element warmers. Okay, so people wrote into Scentsy and said, "Oh my gosh, I love my Scentsy warmer, but I don't want the light. I want it in my bedroom, and I want to have scent during the evening in my room, but I don't want the light because it's keeping me awake." So they came out with element warmers. There's an indicator light on the back, and if you're wondering if it's on or not, it'll be glowing. Okay, so beautiful element warmers. What I love about this one is it looks like a piece of decor. It doesn't even look like a warmer. So if it's sitting on your counter, people wouldn't even think it's a Scentsy warmer.
My son has the Rock.
Okay.
The only one
I
you
just
would
ordered
take
it.
because it's
Beautiful.
more like
I
Yeah,
promote
that's
those
very
huge
good.
for men.
You know
That's
what
my
I did?
biggest male seller.
I have a ton of spas. A ton of spas.
oh.
Spas love them.
And that's
With my
actually
bus-
the very first one that interested me after she handed me a catalog.
because it's a spa and spas love them. Okay, because they're like, oh, that'd be perfect in my spa. So if you can, you know anybody that has a spa, and they're willing to. I have probably about 7 or 8 spas in St. Catharines that have the Zen Rock. I gave them as a gift to the spa, but they have my business cards and my tear-off sheets with the samples in a little basket that they give out all the time. People take them and call me all the time from all those spas, but I gave them as a gift. Now that spa still buys wax from me all the time to put in it, but the gift was they got to keep the warmer. But I get a ton of business from those different spas that call me all the time. Okay? You guys know anybody? So Julie explained the buddies. Right? So you saw the buddies and you saw the scent packs that go in here. Do we have a scent pack? Why do I not have one here? Okay, here's one. Okay. So the scent packs, they're really good for like lockers at school. Hockey bags. Amazing. Anywhere where these are closed in, where they're actually, like the Betties are the best because they're closed right in, right? So they really smell. But in your car, they're okay. Well, they're okay. But it's too open, I think.
Does,
They're okay.
sorry, does that exclude the perfume policies in schools?
It can cause an issue.
Yeah.
I sent some circles with my kids to school.
I work at a
And
school
they
board,
were too
and that's why I'm
strong.
wondering.
Well, I had a friend that just did a fundraiser for Scentsy at school. Whole
But for
school,
lockers and stuff?
everything.
No, but I mean, for,
Yeah,
like,
kids
if my
taking
daughter
to
wanted to bring
school.
one.
Mm-hmm. That school did not
Just
have a
watch
problem
what
with
the
it.
scent.
But hockey bags, like we're from Northern Ontario, guys. How many people have kids that have our own hockey
Hockey
teams?
bags are amazing.
I sell a ton of these for hockey bags up like on Manitoulin. A
Okay, so
ton.
not just good for the buddies. Okay, so hockey, right? I do hockey tournaments.
I told people
I
to
do it.
throw them in your drawer,
Yeah, they're great.
in your dresser drawer.
Underwear
Yes.
drawer.
In your
Underwear.
closet.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but these hockey bags. Oh my goodness, those boys' hockey bags stink. Really
know.
bad. Like they take your
Too.
Try
breath
going
away.
through them.
Yeah, no, take your breath away. So there's our buddies. So you guys all know about the charitable cause. Okay. So our charitable cause, $8.50 goes to heart and stroke. Or sorry,
That was last
breast
year.
cancer.
Yeah,
I know.
okay, now,
I want to say all of them.
Is this
breast cancer.
yearly or is it
Every
season?
catalog.
Every catalog there's a.
So
So when the
every
spring and
6
summer
months,
comes
yep.
out, we'll get another.
Yeah, and there'll be a new child. And sometimes it's not even a warmer; it's a buddy
Sometimes it's Buddy.
Mhm.
Last time it was Roosevelt the rabbit.
for a children's foundation. Right.
Cool.
So you don't.
Which makes
It's
sense.
not
yeah.
always breast cancer, it's always different causes.
It's
Different
every,
causes.
oh, totally
We've
different.
done autism, heart and stroke. I just said the buddy, the Children's Foundation, Children's Foundation. What else was there? There's a bunch of
Yeah,
Okay,
there's
I guess I
tons.
come
Ton.
on our news.
Okay. Okay, plugins. Tell me you have one. Okay, perfect. I'm going to show you this little thing that I do about plugins. This happens to me. Oh, this is the best story ever. I love it.
I have this awesome picture that I show to people about the whole burning thing because I know this consultant in the States, and she has well, at the time they were twin 14-month-olds, and she had went literally to the bathroom for
You know,
2
bathroom,
minutes
straight up
Next to the
and
kitchen.
left them
Through the kitchen.
in the living room playing. And when she came back, they were quiet, so she knew something was wrong. And when she came back, the one twin had taken the top of a boho warmer and dumped it on his head with 2 cubes of wax. No cries, no tears. He was covered in wax, so he looked like a burn victim. It was funny, but not funny. But she posted the picture as, look what my 14-month-old did. No tears, no crying. He smells like a giant sugar cookie. So I show that to all the mums in the group.
Yeah.
Like, it's safe. It is not going to burn your child.
The plug-in, I show this little feature right here, and I tell them, like, here's an on-off switch, and you know, it's 15 watt light. You have the light bulb in it. And then I show them, I said, but there's a little button here, and let's say your switches are different. You have old houses, older style houses, there's different, so this button turns around and turns it upside down. And I had this one girl go, are you kidding me? At a party one time, and I said, are you okay? And she went, no, seriously, are you kidding me right now? She goes, I said, why? She goes, I've been to like 5 or 6 Scentsy parties and no one's ever showed me that. She goes, I have them all over my house, and I made my husband switch every plug in the house. Right? That many parties and no one's ever showed her that this little feature stands here for 2 seconds, and I say, listen, okay, yes, they're decorative. You do not, it's not there because you need to have a stand. It's not going to burn your tables or your counters or wherever you're putting it. Those are decorative. This is an optional thing. They're beautiful, and you want to put your big warmer on there, that's great. Okay? Light bulbs, I talk about light bulbs. Now this, I'm telling you things that I do. I'm not telling you what to do. Okay. So they've changed it. It used to be $1.20 a light bulb. Now it's gone up to $2.50 a light bulb. But I still do it because I've done it from day one. I give free light bulbs for life. to
Yeah,
all-
I don't do it anymore.
Okay, but I do. To all my customers, I still give free light bulbs for life. If you are a lifetime customer of mine, you're going to get free light bulbs for life. But you can't call me up and say, can I have 5 light bulbs? No. Bring me your old light bulb, and I'll give you a new one. Okay? I know that it's burnt out, it's whatever, but you can't call me up and say, hey, can I get 5 light bulbs? Because no. I don't know who you're giving them to. I don't know that you're really, that's not what this is about. Okay? So, I still do it. So then, we're at our scents. Okay? So then I literally have my little basket here. And I'm going to quickly go through some of this with you guys. Okay, we have scent circles. Scent circles are $4, come in every scent. Lasts about a week. Okay? We have travel tins, $6. Lasts about 2 months. You can open them, close them, close them up when you're not using them. About 2 months, so then last. Now, these are amazing in your suitcase. Let's say you're going to Punta Cana and you have a musty, stinky room. Leave this in your suitcase, open it up. Your clothes are not going to stink. You're going on a cruise and you're in those little cabins and you're traveling. These are great travel tins for that, okay? Going somewhere stinky and you need some help, these are amazing. Okay, scent packs, talk about them, literally, about what the different uses for them and how long they last. I'm going to say in the buddies, 10 months to a year. Outside of the buddies, if it's in a closed, compact area, you're going to get a long time. If not, 5-6 months, just open in your car, wherever you want to put them. But they're really good, okay? But children 3 and up, they're because of a choking hazard, because there's beads, okay? So that's why I talk about that. Then I talk about a few of the layers, products, and stuff like that. Okay, first of all, I'm going to tell you about the room sprays. I can't believe I'm being taped for this. Don't show anybody at head office. That's okay, it's okay.
No, speaking of that, I wasn't on you.
Oh, okay, no big deal. I like that better. Now you're really taping me. Okay, I'm going to tell you what I love and hate about room sprays. Okay, so this is just my personal opinion about what I like. And okay, they're super, super concentrated. They come in every scent. They're $10. Now, they're oil-based. So, spray. What I like and don't like about the room sprays is that, okay, so in here, this is carpeted, whatever. I'm okay with just doing a couple little spritz. But what I love about these, diaper pails, garbage cans, super, super concentrated. They're amazing for areas that are stinky.
Green carts.
Yeah. You know,
That's what I use
the
mine for.
recycling bins. They got something spilled in it, it's stinky, whatever. You didn't have time to spray it out. It's stinky. Good. Okay? But spraying all across all your furniture, not a good idea. Because I'll tell you, I was at an event one time, one of my first events, and maybe not my first, but people were coming in, and I was like, I'm not ready. Oh my gosh, I don't even have a scent on yet. Like, they're letting people in early. I grabbed my room spray, and I just went all over. Okay? Well, all my testers were on the table. About an hour later, I picked up one of my testers, and the whole top of it was oil. Like, slippery, greasy, and I was like, what's my tester? I was shining it up, and I was like, what's on all of my testers? I sprayed that room spray all over every one of them. So I really had to clean them all off. It was brutal. So I do like them, but I don't love them for, you gotta be careful. But I make sure I tell people, because I don't want them to call me and go, you sold me room spray, and it's all over my furniture, and I hate it, and I
Don't use them
They're
on
in-
hardwood floors.
hardwood
You
floors,
will slip
slippery,
on
you
your
got pets,
ass.
they're going down. Like,
There
I
is
put
somewhere that it's actually written not to put it on
car mats.
your vinyl furniture
Yeah,
and
vinyl
stuff
furniture.
because it can stain it.
But just tell your customers. Be honest with them. They're straight up gonna be okay with it. They're gonna buy it because they want it for a certain area. Daycare people, I have so many friends that run daycares, and they love them for their diaper fills. Amazing. Okay, so be straight up about that. So I talk about some layers products, and I just grab a couple like bath bombs. Tell them, there's 5 in a thing. These don't cause sudsy bubble bath. This is a silky smooth feeling. You're gonna come out feeling silky smooth, and you feel like it feels awesome, but it's not a bubble bath. Okay, I'm a bath girl, so I love them. Hand creams, love my hand creams. I'm all over a peppermint dream right now. It's in my purse, love it. Okay, so then I talk about washer whiffs and dryer discs.
Are they like what the
Wanna
layers
try it?
products are they like non-toxic as well? Like there's no
parabens and all that sort of stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, free of all that.
yeah.
Oh,
What's
okay, well,
coming
that's
fast, our wax is amazing. And I really need to talk about the wax in a minute here, but coming fast, approaching really fast on our Scentsy products is our laundry. Scentsy laundry is out of the park. They did not expect this, but our laundry
Oh, I
care
like
is
that
doing
smell.
amazing. We have laundry
I like that
liquid that cleans the laundry. I don't have that with me. Okay.
There's some behind you.
Oh, you have some up here, laundry liquid?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, okay, you see that? So laundry liquid cleans the laundry. I think you need 2 pumps.
It depends on
Small
the
load,
on the
small
water
load,
load.
Yeah.
small loads, 2 pumps, medium load.
2, 4, 6.
2, 4, 6.
That's
just,
it?
just think of that, right? 2, 4,
Yeah.
6. Okay, so
Really?
laundry liquid. Do you like it?
I love it.
I switched all my laundry stuff to the layers.
Right?
Scentsy
Amazing.
Clean
I
is
haven't
my
done
favorite.
the
I've only
laundry
used the
soap yet
whips
because
and
I
the
do
dryer
like
disc, but
2 loads a day.
perfectly
and
pomegranate.
You
Which
will-
laundry detergent?
I don't do.
do you
I
have?
don't. I
But that
honestly,
stuff-
I have Ocean.
I honestly don't do the laundry
everyone.
soap myself.
Oh, I don't have
But
that.
Wow.
I do whiffs and the discs.
Yeah.
Because I think the 3 is kind of over.
That's for your dryer, right?
Actually,
No, this is your whiffs. Okay.
That's right in your
In the
washer.
Now, if you have a front loader wash machine, there's not a spot for it. You
No,
go
you just-
in with your clothes.
Yeah.
And it's not even a full cap, because that's a lot. You literally, this is black raspberry vanilla. You literally put a half cap and throw it in with your clothes.
That's what
okay?
I'm
Right
doing
in the
now.
dump.
Right
my
in
laundry.
with the laundry, and it's good to go.
that the other day.
In the washing
Oh,
machine.
yeah,
Wash machine.
Yeah.
I read
right in.
somewhere
You
that
know-
you're not supposed to put it in the slidey.
No,
No.
Right?
Front
Okay.
loader.
The
no.
liquid
What
goes
I'm-
in the slidey thing.
Yeah,
Yes.
what I'm telling everybody
Whiffs,
is
no.
if you've ever gone to the store and you bought like the little gain beads that they
Or
do
the
the
downy,
commercial
yeah.
for, or the downy beads, same thing, except better smells, lasts longer, and like when I put it in my laundry, I can smell it in my whole laundry room while it's washing the load. With those little gain bead things, you don't smell it like that.
Two sets, each one of these. Okay, 15 loads of laundry.
But it actually
I
does.
can
Longer,
smell it right now.
longer.
Can you?
I am on 35.
No, your dryer.
35 right
I gotta
now.
ask
One
you
desk.
though.
I have my dryer desk
I
though.
don't have static.
really smells.
What you do,
It's hard, I know.
I tell people not to put them in their dryers naked, just because I've had instances of those sticking to your dryer.
I've never had that.
If your dryer
Mine are
overheats,
flaky.
if you have
Oh,
a
you must have
flaky
an old
dryer.
dryer. Do you have an older dryer?
Oh no, I did. But
Okay.
anyways, what I tell
thought it
people
was
to do is I put them in a go to the dollar store and get some knee highs. You put it in your knee high, and you just tie a knot in your knee high and then throw it in. The other benefit to that, it doesn't get stuck in your lint trap then.
I've never had any of these issues.
Neither did I.
The lint trap, mine always.
Stuck to my dryer, not like permanently, but when I
I
opened, it
don't
was
have
like stuck to the
static, I
sidewall. I
don't
just
have-
picked it off,
Yeah.
and it was
I don't have
fine.
lint
But
trap. I
I've
don't
never-
have overheat. I have a new dryer.
No, I have a new dryer now too that I'm at my parents, but like
See,
it would
mine-
always
My
get
washer
stuck
and
in my
dryer
lint
is
trap.
within 2
but-
years old, so
My washer is my dryer's not.
I don't know. I'm sorry guys.
I just don't want them sticking to people's dryers, so I say put it in a knee high.
Never heard that.
That's it.
But 15 loads each. So I talked about some of the layers products. Okay, go through body lotions, body sprays, like just talk. But then I have a little pile of them on the table, and I say if anybody wants to know more about it or sample it, these are all samples. Come up here and sample it. Everything's on Test Me, Try Me, whatever, and they can test it. So there's not a lot of time for them to for me to pass everything around. I have a little area on the table where they can come and test it. Okay. So this is the laundry. I want to talk about the wax, okay? Most important part. Oh, I'm still going through the book. Sorry. Okay, we go through the scents. I want to show them this though. Okay, guys, can you guys look at in the first page? They're under favorites. I'm looking under Plain Breeze.
On what
It's like-
page, sorry?
On the very first page, 43. It says Clean Breeze on the top right hand corner.
Yeah.
Okay, under Clean Breeze it says bar, spray, circle, pack, tin. Means that Clean Breeze comes in all of them. But if you look beside it and see cinnamon vanilla, bar, spray, circle.
Oh.
I didn't know
Because
that.
this is important. I can't tell you how many times I've been sitting in the computer at 12 o'clock at night and I cannot call the host. I can't call anybody at the party and ask them because they didn't write down the right scent for their whatever they've ordered. Now, scent packs, and travel tins don't come in every scent. And you gotta tell them that but you have to, I double check. So, okay, does that come in a tin? Oh, I didn't look. Okay, perfect. Let's look at this. Let's make sure. Because, or they're ordering a scent pack, I need to know that it comes in that scent because I'm not gonna sit in front of the computer and go, oh, now I can't put this order in. Because I don't know what she wants.
And
Because
then
she's
you
put down
spend-
the wrong one,
You
right?
spend the next 2 days trying to get a hold of
Yeah,
people.
trying to
going,
get a hold of her.
I
She
can't
got
give
word,
you this.
right?
Is there something else you would like?
Because you don't want, so really, really important to find out if it comes. So room sprays, scent circles, and bars come in every scent.
Little
In that
side
lip
note:
gloss.
sugar cookie and black raspberry vanilla lip glosses sold out, gone from Canada.
Really?
Gone. Read your workstation
Glad
and it's
I
gone.
got them.
Oh, and that's my sample.
Sugar cookie and black
You
raspberry
always
vanilla.
want to check
raspberry.
what's
Okay.
discontinued and
That sucks.
So they've discontinued or we just...
No, we sold out.
sold out.
We're done.
They're not making any more?
Apparently not. Right
So
now.
then I go through the book a little bit and just basically show them that there's all the scents, and then I talk about on the go. There's the on the go, okay? Literally, but I'm trying to go fast, and I ask them any questions as I go through. And then first pockets, I really just talk quickly about that. Then I show them how the scents come, and if there's a little dot that comes in those scents. Somebody asked me the other night, and this is the first time I ever got this question. When you see the little green ones, You see that? There's a little bit of green on some of them.
Mm-hmm.
That means it's a brand new one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's one that's not from the past. It's brand new. Okay. Combine and saves. So then I talk about the combine and saves. Right at the, and I talk about how that's the most important. Can they see me?
Yep.
How that's the most important page, and if they want to put together if they want to buy more than one warmer and a few cents, that's the best way to save some money. And I say to them, listen, I'm right here. If you're not sure how to put it together in a combination, I'm here to help you put it together. I can save you money like that. I can look at it and in 2 seconds know how to put that in a combination. So you don't please don't sit there for a half an hour and go, I'm not sure how to put that. I'm here. I can throw it together like that for you. Okay? So, especially when you're trying to get home, you got a babysitter or whatever, the kid's got, and you're just frazzled, don't do that to yourself. I can help you. Just know what you want. Figure out what you want, figure out what scent you want, and I can go from there. And I'm going to help you put it together. And they love that, because they're like, oh, they don't even know how to write it up. Do I have to have codes? Do I do it? Nope. Bring it to me. Plus, I want to write it out, because guess what? I can read my own writing.
Mm-hmm.
I know what the credit card says.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got your card? Perfect. Card's sitting in my hand. Write it all out. It's like perfect. I go home. I have no issues. Wrote it in your writing? Is that a T? Is that a... What is that? Huh.
It's also a very good way to upsell.
Oh, totally.
Can we have a break?
Talk about
No.
the wax for 2 seconds.
Yeah,
I'm done.
for sure.
Okay? Each one of these cubes, 10 to 12 hours, 80 hours melting time. There's no smoke, no soot, no flame, no lead, no
Oh, yeah.
no lead, no chemicals.
Phthalamate
I read the net free too.
Perfect, thanks, Julie.
Phthalamate free. That is one big thing. The difference between us and candles. Candles contain phthalamates. You cannot get a single phthalamate. I'm allergic to phthalamates. That's why I know this. This is why I got into Scentsy. Candles release a substance. It's a phthalamate. It's called phthalamate. Our wax does not contain phthalamates. That's why people have sensitivity to candles.
What
Because
exactly
of
is
phthalates. Yeah, because all candle wax except beeswax contains phthalamates. Our wax, no phthalamates.
What is that though?
A phthalamate's an ingredient.
Oh,
It's
okay.
in
Probably in
wax.
the family of formaldehyde.
Yeah, something in there. If you Google it, phthalamate, it'll tell you what it is. But I'm allergic to it.
Okay, so, like I said, there's no smoke, no soot, no flame, and all that. Okay, 2 packs of cigarettes is equivalent to burning. If you were to burn 2 packs of cigarettes, that's equivalent to burning.
A medium-sized candle.
Yeah, this size candle right here. Thank you. See this? All this black soot. So people say to me, but this travels around on your ceilings, on your walls, your floors, your carpets. You're breathing this in. Your furnace, you take it by burning candles, and this is dollar store, wherever, right?
Yeah.
Like look at that.
So you burnt a candle inside of it to show
This is a
that?
regular candle.
You,
Oh,
you
that's
buy them
the
like
I
that.
actually
Yeah.
take a Bath and Body Works one, a 3-wick candle.
Okay. So, but I just show you like how black that is. Like I can't even get it. I gotta go wash it off. It's black. So my husband does heating and air conditioning, and he travels around and does air quality shows. Travels around all over the place, and he brings me home candles, and like even not candles. He brings me home filters out of people's houses that burn candles. Now, so I know how bad it is. It's really bad. You take away a quarter of the life of your furnace by burning candles in your house. Now, people say, how is that possible? Well, you're supposed to be changing your filters of your furnace like every 3-4 months, like if normally. But if you're burning candles, you need to change your filters every month. If you're doing this black soot, it's plugging in, and it's not. The air is not getting through those filters, so it's jamming furnace filters. So you can't get through it. This is a problem. Okay, so people's losing their quality, their lifespan of their
Do you
furnaces.
bring that to your parties?
Absolutely. Yeah, you should see people's faces.
I used to actually bring a furnace filter to my parties that a friend's husband of mine gave me.
Peter, I have one.
Yeah,
It's framed.
that I would show people. This is, if you burn a candle in your house, this is what your furnace
But I
filter
don't get
looks
as
like.
much bang for the people going as I do bringing that.
Mhm.
When I bring that, people are like, because I say, go ahead, put your finger in there. Like I'm having a hard time getting that off right now.
Yeah.
Like really, like that is in your lungs.
Yeah.
So try burning 2 packs of cigarettes. That's equivalent to that.
That's crazy.
So people say to me all the time, but I quit smoking.
It's funny, we all smelled it.
Right?
So you say, like what I always say to people at parties is I say, when you burn a candle, where does the wax go? And you kind of get a blank look from people. They go,
Yeah, because the wax
well,
dissipates.
the wax
right?
disappears. So where does it go?
Disintegrates,
Where
right?
does the wax go?
Yeah,
and
and it doesn't do
they
that
don't
with-
know, right?
Where our wax is still there.
Yeah.
It
And
never-
I
it
make
never
the
dissipates.
comparison.
It never
Our
dissipates ever.
wax never
So
disappears.
people-
I never thought of saying that or
This-
even
I didn't
thinking
even
of that.
know.
This
about
wax is
that
going to
at
stay
all.
in this jar, even the full amount. If you put 1 cube in that container, warm it for a week, warm it for 10 days, I don't care, warm it for a month. Go ahead and pour that wax back into that same
Container.
container. It's going to fill to the top. Exactly the same amount. There's not any gone. The amount that's still that you just wiped out, maybe, but that's it. It's not. It's going to be there. Okay.
So where does the wax go? I always bring
Right.
that up, and they're like, oh.
Okay, so I want to talk to you guys. Okay, I've talked about the candle, talked about the wax. I want to talk about how I change my wax. Okay, so in a plug-in, these are amazing. And you guys being up from up north, this is amazing for you guys. Okay, these dollar store, right?
Is that like makeup pads?
Yeah, make it
Yep.
pads, dollar store.
I bought
So
a huge bag of them.
just take one of these in a plug-in. One will do 1 cube in a plug-in, and
When it's melted.
melted. It's all melted, and you're ready. You're like, that's melted, and I don't smell anything. Time to change my wax. Go put one of these in it and flip it over, and I'll literally soak it all up, and the whole amount will be in here, and you'll literally be able to wipe it and put the next piece in. Now these are amazing fire starters. Amazing. So you guys being from up north and you want to have your bonfires and all the rest of it, amazing, and your fire smells amazing.
So is that one with one?
Or you could put them
Oh my
in these bags.
Yeah, there you go, Anick. That was my next thing. Put them in little bags.
Oh,
Put them in
those are
your,
cute.
yeah, there you go.
And you put them in your underwear drawer.
Beautiful.
Put this in it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because I think it was you that had
Just
posted.
so wherever
You
you order
guys,
them
these
from,
are
you get
amazing
them
fire
better
starters.
for
They
both
work
times.
amazing. Because
So-
when you light that little that buzz is still there, right? And you light it, and it goes, and they're awesome.
So I posted this on your team page.
Yeah.
What I do is I print these out in a little photo sheet. I do like 100 of them.
But if you just got a big one or two,
And I put them in a little baggie
Throw it.
with
Or
5 or 6
I don't trust
Yeah.
my throw.
5 or 6 makeup pads, and when the person orders a new warmer, that goes in their kit. It's called your
see, I'm still.
I can't even remember what I called it now. I called it something to do with how to clean your warmer. And
Okay.
everybody gets that picture with 5 wax pads. And I put a blank one on your page so you can put your own information in there. I use PicMonkey. PicMonkey is amazing for editing photos. Like, nothing goes on Facebook without my website. I don't know if you've noticed my posts. My website will be on everything. And my little QR code. QR codes are beautiful.
What's it called?
It's a QR code.
It's called
Or
PicMonkey.
that's your.
Yeah.
You can't
I
use
think
it
it
on
It
your
used to be
phone though.
Picnic, right?
Yeah.
That's the
So I
only
used to use
thing?
that
Okay.
all the time, and then it changed to PicMonkey, and I
yeah?
just stopped editing.
What is it?
Just
PICMONK.
Remember Picnic when you
EY.
like edit a picture?
Yeah, I used to use
It's
that
the
all the
same-
time. And
Yeah.
what was that one? PhotoFlexer or whatever.
I went to the
Yeah, now it's
dollar
Pink
store,
Monkey.
and they have these glass jars with the lids, and I have 2 of them.
We have
One
snacks,
that I
everybody.
stuffed full of pads, and one that I throw the ones that I've used to soak up stuff, and then I just keep them sitting there. Pull a couple out, soak it up, throw it into the next jar.
And what I tell people to do too with their makeup pads, what say other than fire starters, put them in a little Ziploc baggie, poke holes in it, and put it in your tea towel drawer, or your
That's what she
underwear
was
drawer.
saying with the
or
organza
your-
bags.
Yeah.
Like her little mesh bags, because the smell could still come through.
Yeah.
She puts
You
it
guys
in
can
the
grab a
soft
few before you guys go.